Over the course of my life, whenever I have delved into a subject or a dilemma, I have come to realize, after closer study, that reality is not as it appears at first glance. Sometimes it was because I've deceived myself into seeing something meaningful, where in fact there was nothing of real significance. Other times it was because I focused on the details, when instead I should have considered the broader context. Or it was enough simply to look at things from another point of view. And at still other times, there was a deliberate attempt to manipulate my thought through a narrative crafted to distort the facts. This does not mean, however, that when a story does not correspond to reality, it is a complete falsehood. Sometimes it is, but more often, between the facts we consider clearly true and the information we can easily prove to be blatantly false, like much fake news, there exists a wide area of information that we deem plausible, but which, upon closer examination, does not correspond to reality. In such cases, the account of reality turns out to be inaccurate, out of phase with actual reality. Sometimes because it is overly rhetorical, sometimes because it is embellished to capture the audience's interest. Nor is it correct to say that such plausible yet untrue accounts are mere simplifications of reality. What I have often discovered is that reality, once examined in depth, is not more complex than the narrative told about it. It is simply different. When it comes to investigating reality, more than fake news, we should be especially wary of what seems plausible, precisely because it is harder to detect and unmask. As Georg Christoph Lichtenberg observed,
"The most dangerous of all falsehoods is a slightly distorted truth."
And as another saying warns,
"Beware of the half-truth. You may have gotten hold of the wrong half."
And again, an old proverb says,
"A half-truth is a whole lie."